Welcome everybody back to Soulstice Revival. For anybody that is new visiting my channel, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell so you can receive notifications when new content is uploaded. Let's get started on your reading though. You guys chose Aventurine, and if you were led to the Aventurine, you're being called to have more courage in your life and determination in doing good in the world and whatever makes sense for you, whatever career path or spiritual path that you're on. And if you don't know, maybe this will give me some ideas for you guys to consider or reinforce an idea that you might have had through spirit in the past, or help you problem solve or think outside the box more clearly. So also, if you chose Amazonite, it might be that you need to take a look at what you're putting in your body or how you're living your day-to-day life. Is it really aligning with a mind, body, spirit, healthier lifestyle? That's your question to answer yourself, but it could be that you were drawn to that for that reason. And so maybe right now you're looking, for example, I'm trying to at least 2 days a week make sure that I'm cooking. I am not the best at it. I had an eating disorder, so it was very much of a struggle for a lot of years. And it's always a balance. When one thing is worked on and fixed, then boom, something else pops up for us to work on. So there you go, in a nutshell. Yes, let's get started. So we'll pull one, I don't know how many. We're just going to go with it. I'll have some chakra cards for you too. So, what are the messages for those that were called to Aventurine? This is one of my favorite decks. Oh my god. Okay, well, that is that in a nutshell. Drop the mic. Okay, let me just show you the cards that you got for your life purpose deck. Or what are the next steps that you're supposed to be making in your life? Now remember, I told you it's about healthier lifestyle if you were drawn to Aventurine, and or courage and determination. So the first card was creative expression. This is something that's more lacking in some of you. Maybe you have been desiring to write more, create more, sing more, I don't know what it is, build more projects, do more. Something that you are great at expressing yourself through, like it could be a trade or a hobby, I don't know, there's something that you haven't really been putting much attention to, and you're being asked to allow yourself that space and make the time for it. You have to create the time, because time's fluid, and before you know it, it's going to be Christmas again, seriously. And then we have the environmentalist here. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. And then we have nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. This can also indicate the need to readjust what you're putting in your body. It might be time to eliminate certain substances from your body and see how your body reacts to it. Does it feel more energy? If you drink Coke all of the time, is it draining you? And if you take a week off from drinking Coke, how do you feel? Do you feel better? One way to do that is if you do decide to integrate it back into your diet, you could notice the difference more significantly than you could otherwise. So let me pull some chakra cards also. Some of you, if you enjoy spending time with animals, maybe it's a time to reach out to a local organization that you can volunteer at. For a while I was volunteering at Boyd Hill, which is a bird rescue. So I was taking care, I only got to hold the screech owls, but I really wanted to work up to the hawks, but they are big. I'm going to have to do some good strength training right here to be able to hold them. So, but it could be that. It could be joining a local community group that perhaps picks up trash around your community, whatever you're drawn passionately to as an advocate in the environment, that could be something calling to you. Especially with the nutrition and the environmentalist here. Maybe it's that you want to start a blog. There is an idea for you. Take that inspiration or that passion and put it to something so that you're channeling those emotions or that passion towards something that has the ability to express it to the world. Remember, because the Amazonite is about courage and determination to do good in the world. If you serve a purpose, your purpose will eventually serve you. So there could be some of you that are wanting to leave your daytime job or wanting to have a side hustle, whichever it is, but you're holding yourself back. Letting fear get in the way. Maybe you're not seeing the results that you want when you have them or when you start doing it, so you retreat back. Oh, it's not working, you tell yourself. Think about all of the amazing artwork that is out there and the amazing artists that are out there. They didn't have every painting that they created become a masterpiece. Only a select few of the thousands that they created. Remember that. You know, it takes time and it takes consistency. That's one of my words this year. So if you were drawn to the Amazonite card, also, well, I'll just say also make sure that you are taking one action step a day, if that. And don't beat yourself down about the tasks that you accomplished. For example, I tend to minimize the great things that I'm doing and maximize all of what I'm not doing. So this week I was just journaling, just mind purge onto the pages that I do sometimes just to help get stuff out. And I wrote down 14 things that I actually accomplished last week. That seems small, but since I was in a funk, I had to write those out. Because I'm like, no, you need to look at everything that you're doing, Alex, and you just need to do it. And so if you were drawn to Aventurine, you're really being guided to work on that self-doubt, work on whatever procrastination you've been doing, perhaps talking yourself out of these ideas that are messages from Spirit, by the way, gifts from Spirit. Who are you to keep those from the people that you're supposed to and meant to serve? If you have an idea, if you see a different way, if you envision a different way of being for other people, or you know how you can help solve their problems, put yourself out there and start doing it more diligently and with courage. Now let me get to the root chakra, or not root chakra, but maybe I said that for a reason. Yep, because your card is renewal. Your root chakra had to come out. I'm telling you, you can't write this stuff sometimes. You guys are at a place of really having to plant the seeds for what you want 2020 to bring you. That might mean that you have to make changes in your lifestyle. It could be going to bed at the same time every day so that you can get up early, because the early bird gets the worm, and maybe you need to just set aside an extra hour in that morning time to get done for whatever side hustle you want, or for whatever piece that you need to create space for more creativity in your life. When you engage in renewal, I think of, like I said, inner child. Letting that child come out and play in us. That's why I love this deck. Explore and revel in the creative process, because it allows you to the freedom to make small steps in your life to feel more fulfilled. On that note, you might have to look at the other reading too, because I just said the word fulfilled, and that definitely relates with the desert rose too. So if you were drawn to both, perhaps look at both. I don't know that reading yet. We'll do that one next, but just letting you know. For some of you, it might include joining a goddess group or a women's community support group, an empowerment group to help you nurture those feelings of insecurity within yourself. Some of you might have to do more work on grounding yourself in the moment so that you can make clearer decisions. Like I said, isn't that? No. No, again, that's another Desert Rose reference too, so just saying, you might want to watch that video. You know, if you're having writer's block, and that's where this creative expression is coming in, spending out time in nature, that might be the environmentalist message for some of you, because she's meditating out in nature, and the sun is rising and radiating through her from behind her. You see that? And she is just feeling so blessed in her life and so secure, saying to herself, I am exactly where I need to be. I have everything that I need within me now. Maybe that's the affirmation that you've got to start telling yourself more. Animals can really connect us to our higher power. Yeah, some of you could be spending time drinking a little too much or smoking a little too much. There's a need for you to just reevaluate how you're living your life right now and where can you make small changes. Don't forget that. It's small changes. One thing a week. You don't want to set these unrealistic expectations that you do yourself a disservice and put down this expectation that you can't complete so that you can just go back into that vicious cycle of negative self-talk again. Set small goals, small things, because 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to do more than that. And that's going to make you feel like you accomplished so much. Before I got in my funk, when I had to write out those 14 things, that week when I was doing it, I was so excited about it, you know? But sometimes, the way our phases work, we have the dark, we have the light, and then healing is not linear, so I was in a little downward, and then I'm like, no, I do. Look at this. Be proud of what you've accomplished. So really stay determined in your truth, have that courage, and know that you're not alone in co-creating what it is that you want to create in this world. Be of service. It might be that you start charging $5 for your work and then build up, just so you can start being of service. And you can give your services away for free. All right? So it's all good work that we do. Just stay determined, even if you don't see the outcome just yet. And some of you might need to watch the other one. If you were drawn, yeah. Some of you might need to watch Desert Rose one. Okay? So have a great day. Bye.